I assume he means South Bend, Indiana. Only to spend most of her, our time in New York, outrunning predators.
Yeah.
Wow. And having to explain her case to middle-class snobs in New York. She is an award-winning filmmaker, composer, and multimedia artist. Her first feature film, The Execution of Julie Ann Mabry, won the New York Women in Film and Television Award. The latest feature film, Irish Catholic, was written for Sinead O'Connor. Did I pronounce that right? Sinead O'Connor. And is completely bananas. She has a website, and I happened to look at the website. There's a song on there called, remind me because I'm not mine.
That one time I overdosed.
That one time I overdosed. And if you want to look up Katie Lee Madonna.
Or Katie Madonna
Lee.
You're not the first one to do that.
Google her and watch that. Watch it. It's an amazing song, and it just struck me. So this one's called
I Start Fires.
I Start Fires. Katie Madonna Lee.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. So thank you for coming out. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Melissa. This song is called I Start Fires, and so growing up I grew up in the 80s, and there was a lot of children missing. It was kind of the age of Adam, and watch out for serial killers. Like I grew up watching America's Most Wanted, Rescue 911, you know, good kids stuff like that, with my cousins. And I grew up with a pack of girls, huge Catholic family, and so I had like 6 cousins, and we lived like a family, and we were always together. And we really looked up to Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore, you know, she was E.T. girl. She was in the movie about her parents getting divorced. I mean, so we identified with her. And she also was a little girl who could set things on fire when she was being preyed on. So in our neighborhood, it was like the Northwest Side. In the 80s, we would get like weirdos following us all the time when we would walk down to buy our babysitter cigarettes. And you just get a note and you take it and then you sell you the cigarettes. Anyway, so we buy her cigarettes and then we come back, but we're always being followed by these like older guys that look like broke ass Steve Perry. Steve Perry's really cute, but these guys were not. And so we would like turn and stare them down and pretend we were setting them on fire, you know, like Drew Barrymore, and they would eventually leave because we would just be so weird and freaky. And so anyway, so when I moved to New York City and I was working in film, I thought, wow, I could really use some of that Firestarter energy, that you know, moxie we had when we were little, when we were like 8. And I started imagining like what happened to it. And I felt like in puberty, that's when society starts to take girls and they change. They go from fire starters to sexy starters? Sexy something, I don't know. But you start to lose yourself to fit this kind of hierarchy with women. And women kind of have a pecking order, like they're like chickens. And they have like, you know, the hottest girl is like the queen chicken, the mother hen, and then the other cluckers like come and they pluck down the girls that are like weird, you know, like, and you start to lose that moxie because you start to measure yourself by where you fit into that pecking order and into sexiness, and it's pretty stupid because like who knows what's sexy, like I don't know. And so I really felt that I really wanted to blow up the film industry. So I wrote this song for that, and for Drew Barrymore, and for all the little girls that need to stay fire starters. Let me just get to know this piano real quick. I'm not like the other girls. Oh, yeah, it's my bad. Okay. You'll never meet a girl like me, 'cause I'm not a girl at all. I'm a round ball, I'm 8 feet tall, and I scream when I yawn. I start fires when you call my name. I start fires when you call my name. Society hides me behind sexy bodies that pretend to be happy with being slain and being chased. I start fires when you call my name. I start fires when you call my name. I start fires when you call my name. They say genetics are to blame for why I burst into flames when I'm enraged, 'cause I don't like being slain or being chased. I start fires when